You asked for it, so it's here. Who did this last time?
Bakugo and Midoriya played this game, and then Mr. Aizawa and All Might played this game.
It's called Kiss, Marry, Kill.
The famous game.
The famous game that everybody loves to see if their ships make it or not.
Dabi actually wanted to play this. This was his idea because he saw the other guys play it and he was like, huh. And I was like, you want to play that game with me? Because we already did a video together anyways, multiple times. It was bound to happen at some point. You guys know how this works. We give each other 3 names and the person has to decide whether they would kiss, marry, or kill that person. Only those 3 options. And that's it. And it's very harsh.
Simple enough.
But for sake of legal reasons, I am giving Dabi names of fellow League of Villains members / pro heroes, so any adult characters because he's an adult.
Yeah, please don't forget that I'm not
don't
a
forget
teenager.
that Dabi is at least 20 and that we're not going to put you with like Uraraka because she's in my class.
And I've never even like met
Also, you've
her
never met her, but that's not the point.
I vaguely got to see all of 1A when they went away on training camp, but like
there's gonna be no UA students on my list for him, but
they
it's gonna
will
be
be
for
for
me
you.
and no adults on my list. So
No.
if that makes any sense, we hope it does, but you'll understand. You want me to give you your first 3 names?
Sure.
Your first 3 names are Toga, All Might, and Shigaraki. You can give a reason. You don't have to, but I wanted to make it kind of difficult because
It's
I know
difficult
you despise
because,
Toga.
like, I would have to marry Shigaraki because he's the one that I can tolerate the most out of all 3 of them. But the idea of having to kiss either All Might or Toga just makes me want to throw up.
Well, you have to do one of them.
I guess I'd kill All Might because #1 hero, bye. Well, he's not #1 hero anymore.
Well, not anymore because
but
he's on his way out.
I'd
from
be doing
retirement.
Shigaraki's dirty work.
I guess.
That would be a toxic marriage. That'd be toxic. So yeah, I'd marry Shigaraki, kiss Toga. Unfortunately, I'd probably throw up afterwards. And
You
then
would immediately
kill
brush
All Might.
his teeth and disinfect literally every part of his mouth, and then you'd kill All Might.
Your first list is Momo, Uraraka, and Sue.
Aww. Well, like, I'm not particularly, like, super close. The closest one that I'm with is Momo because we had our final exam together. We had to take down Mr. Aizawa for our test, and I think we worked pretty well together, so I feel like I'd most likely marry her because of that reason. I don't like anybody in my class. You can say that I do. You have your theories. I'm not saying anything. So I guess I'd marry Momo, and then I don't want to kill anybody.
Well, it's the game.
Probably. Sorry, Midoriya. Probably kiss Uraraka. She's really cute. She's cute. And then probably kill Asui.
Jeez.
I don't want to kill anyone, but if that's the game, I don't want to kill Asui. I love her.
Just
I mean,
examining 1A, I think Sue is a stronger fighter.
I think that both Uraraka and Momo's quirks are more powerful and useful.
They're more like defense based in my opinion. They're not much attack
Plus, the
based.
2 of them mostly tend to helping
people.
citizens rather than attacking.
True.
And that's where I specialize. So to have that kind of balance would be beneficial. Okay. Your next 3 names are Aizawa, Twice, and Hawks.
Kill Aizawa
We almost did.
and kiss Twice. Marry Hawks.
My name. You didn't even like hesitate about wanting to marry Hawks?
Well, Twice is freaking irritating, and
You wouldn't marry another fellow villain for the benefits?
What benefits would there be?
What benefits would there be to marrying Hawks? Unless you're using Hawks to get to my dad.
I'm smarter than you think I am.
Oh, no, I see right
He's also
through
got
you.
the money in like the penthouse apartment, so
I mean,
you know.
that's true.
And I basically live on the
So
streets.
you're a gold digger. I'm just kidding.
I don't have any money.
You have nothing. You come from nothing.
Your second list is Deku, Momo, and Jiro.
Midoriya, Momo, and Jiro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like in that case, I'm not going to change too much. I would still marry Momo for the same reasons as before, but also because I'm so competitive against Midoriya that I feel like I can only focus on like
You're
surpassing
competitive with everyone, but Momo is not even on the same
But I
level
don't
as
think
you
in
are.
terms of like a marriage is a partnership, and I don't really have that with really anybody. But because I want to surpass him and be better than him, I don't think that would work.
No.
Realistically. So I would just kiss Midoriya and then unfortunately kill Jiro. I don't think I could kill Midoriya because he's been like a friend to me and he's helped me realize that my quirk is my own rather than my father's, and it's my own thing to control, and that's more than anyone's ever helped me out. So I feel like I owe it to him not to kill him. Your last three are Overhaul, Hawks, and Shigaraki.
Ooh, that's weird.
I was like, who's like powerful, but also who can like get under your skin a little bit? They all have powerful quirks too.
I'd probably kill Shigaraki. Sorry, boss.
I'm telling.
Because I've had to work closely with him for a while now, and he's irritated with me. I'm irritated with him.
But he managed to get rid of Overhaul's quirk though, so isn't technically he more powerful?
Let's say he had his quirk, but also Overhaul is a little more experienced and knows what he's doing, considering like running something. So I'd probably marry Overhaul and only kiss Hawks, because I think I'd be able to benefit the most from Overhaul.
So
if I want to become a big time villain.
So would you say that if you had the opportunity to walk out, if you wanted to walk out from League of Villains, would you join Overhaul?
Possibly.
So you'd just be like, okay, bye.
If he was offering me something better and was like, hey, we'll pay you 10 times what he's paying you, I'd be like, peace. I don't have an emotional ties.
Loyalty. He has no loyalty.
I don't have any emotional ties with anybody.
You have.
What's holding me back to the league? Freaking nothing. His poor planning.
I guess you have no friends there, but
No.
you've done a lot of work for them. And I feel like they
I
appreciate
do more work
you.
for myself. Let's be honest.
But I feel like you mostly want to get away from them rather than like.
Yeah,
stay.
but if I had to choose between the two on like who I wanted to like run.
But you could always overtake either. You could always get rid of Shigaraki.
I could
and then be the new
always
leader of the
just
league.
marry Hawks and then get to Endeavor and take down Endeavor by myself and be like, look who's the big shot now.
Well, you already said your answer.
Well, I already
so-
married Hawks and I don't know, so
Like it's actually gonna happen.
it doesn't really matter. Your last list is Bakugo, Kirishima, and Deku.
Kill Bakugo.
That was fast.
Kirishima and Midoriya. Once again, it's like, as much as I appreciate Midoriya, the likeliness of a marriage, I just don't see it. For lots of reasons.
I understand.
Especially with the fact that he wants to be number one, but so do I. But so does Bakugo. But I can get rid of Bakugo. But I wouldn't want to get rid of him. I couldn't compete.
Talking about getting
I
rid of
feel
people.
like only for that reason I would only kiss Midoriya and then marry Kirishima. Even though I don't really
Kirishima
socialize with
is
him
not
much.
very
But he
competitive.
seems like a good friend and a good like support to have. Especially because he seems to keep Bakugo pretty like level-headed.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty close, but I don't know.
No, I like your
Maybe
answer.
like we could form a friendship or something. I don't even know if people ship that or if that even exists, but I don't know. That's my reason, and that's it. I know it's probably not the answer that you guys wanted, but that's what I'm giving you. Did you have fun? Did you like it?
It was interesting to think about in a way that you get to narrow it down to like a certain group of people and be like, what does this person really mean to me? Let me think about that for a second. It really makes you like analyze what your relationships are with people.
Yeah, I remember when All Might played this game and he was like, well, I don't want to kill anybody. Like every time, we're like, well, it's not really gonna happen. It's like, you know, if there are the last 3 people on Earth and you only had to do one of those 3 things in a very, very extreme situation, which that's not gonna happen. So don't get your hopes up if we like crashed any ships that you love, because it's not real. This game is just for fun. We hope you guys enjoyed this video at least a little bit. If you have any other scenarios or names that you would want in a future game, or any other members of a League of Villains slash Pro Heroes slash UA students that you want to play this game, let us know. But thank you guys for watching. We love you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.